Okay, hello, my internet friends. And we're just gonna be jumping straight into today. It's not quite as late as it has been, but it's still pretty late, and I'm still melting. Gotta love heat wave summer. So I'm going to be zooming through my daily tasks and grabbing stuff. Make sure I get all the Sanrio stamps and everything. There was a huge update today. And apparently, the machines can no longer be locked by people's interactions. So people can't lock these out anymore, which is fantastic. That's been a huge problem for a lot of people. However, I can see some ways around that can still be considered hostile gameplay. I'm not going to mention them on stream because I'm not going to be giving people ideas. Not you guys specifically. Most of my viewers are pretty decent people. Hello! But just in case word gets around, I'm not going to be giving ideas on how to bypass the new update for that. Move, you silly puppy. Thank you. I guess I'm gonna have to interact with the pets before I can do my gardening, because they want to be underfoot. I have a full plan now for my day 200 stream. And it will be much shorter, I believe, than my day 100 stream was, because that was way too much for me. But if everybody shows up on schedule, we should be fine. Alright, let's pet the one cat so that we can get that goal out of the way. Okay. I know the pets are dirty. I can't do anything about that right now. That takes too long. Alrighty. Let's see. We've got Sasha, we've got Tiramisu, we've got Flair. There's Princess Donut and Ghost. So after those two, I just need to find Hachiko and Mocha. Let's see. There's Hachiko. Hello there. I really should have checked my daily quests to see if any of them was feed a pet. Because I can always feed someone else's pet, but it's kind of a pain to have to chase other people's pets down. Ah, my sinuses. I feel like I have to sneeze. There's Mocha, she's in the road. Hang on. Goodness. I did sneeze. Oh no, what? Hold still. Alright. Perfect. All the pets are taken care of. Fantastic. Now I can get back to my flowers, hopefully without them getting underfoot. I've got one pink daffodil. And then I can focus on the other... You know what? I'm gonna put it right here where the orange one can be. Because it's the same stars. And, wow, I missed. Good job. He missed. Okay. Let's see what we can put away. We've got a black moth orchid seed, a pink moth orchid seed, and a white one. Alrighty. There was a part of the patch was to supposedly repair the dolphin gifts. And I'm hoping that doesn't mean that they completely removed the possibility of the penguin puzzles. Because I got a penguin puzzle from the dolphin before. And I'm hoping that that wasn't a bug. I am doing fine tonight. A little hot. And a little tired, but it's late and it's been a pretty severe heat wave, so those are both to be expected. Whee. Alright. My whole schedule got messed up because of the update today. I had things to do outside of the house today, and when I got home, I discovered right before reset that there was going to be a update at reset for the Asian server. And usually, if I'm running behind, I do all three of the Asian area servers. The Asia server, the Taiwan, Hong Kong, whatever server. I don't know what the MO stands for. I'm terribly sorry if that offends anyone, but I don't know what that stands for. I should look it up. And the C server. Usually I do those as they reset if I'm running behind. And I had to rush because it gave me about 45 minutes to try and clear all of the dailies for all three of them by the time I logged on today, and I was like, oh shoot. You like my flower gardening? Thank you. I try to keep it easy to water, and I try to stagger things as they get higher in stars. So I've got the 1 stars and then the 2 stars staggered, and then I progressed carefully down. And one of the main reasons why I get as many crossbreeds as I do is because I have a lot of amazing friends and viewers that water for me regularly. Not just YouTube viewers, but I have some pretty amazing in-game friends. So it's usually pretty well watered as long as I'm logged in for a while. MO is Macau? That's a little odd. There's no O in Macau. Also, I am a little too American and I don't know geography very well, so I don't know where Macau is. Apologies. I'm not exactly a smart person. Alright, maintenance has been completed. Check your mail, you'll have a gift for 8,000 coins and 5 wishing stars. Woohoo! I mean, it's better than nothing, but it's a little disappointing that they couldn't give us, like, a decent amount of wishing stars. Okay, let's see. Massimo looks like he's in the ocean. So... oh, you searched it for me? Thank you. That is curious why it would be Macau. I know technically Massimo's closer because he's in... it's detecting the ocean portal as his location. Not accurate, but... oh hey, look, it's you! You're my neighbor! Fantastic. Let me water for you really quick. Want me to weed for you too, so you have a higher chance of getting stuff? Or do you think it's too late now that it's fully grown? Next to Hong Kong. Interesting. Hang on, let me see what I can do about these weeds. See if that helps you any. No, don't touch anything! Wait for me to weed first. No touchy. There you go. Go for it. Oh, she's already going for it. Okay. Let's see. I could grab yours right now. Boop. Grab the treasure chest. A firework. And a Sanrio gacha. Oh my gosh, I got another one! My Melody Nightlight. Also, hi! Very cool. That deserves a celebration. What did you pick? I guess it doesn't matter because you picked mine. Nice. That's fun. Oh, Marin's on the beach this time. My bad. Here, let me give you this to help your speed. There she goes. She got sparkles now. Marin, please don't be in the ocean. That's so annoying. I hope she's out here. Oh, for crying out loud. I'm not going out there right now. Alright, catch 4 insects. I can do that while I'm standing here. That's fine. I don't want to go out to the ocean just yet. Let me drop down a repair kit. I need to clear out my inventory. My goodness, my bag is full again. Okay. Get back here. Weird lag. Okay. Alright. It just says 4 insects, it doesn't say what kind. So I'm just very quickly scanning the area. I saw a butterfly. I was just checking to see if there's anything closer. You can get over here. Alright. And 11 bamboos, which my axe is also running low on damages. Yeah, I got a bonus bug out of that. Nice. Okay. I'm thinking my other daily quests might all be, like, out in the ocean. So, after this, I might circle around the island and grab the tree, the mole, and the Sanrio and treasure chests. And then I can get back around to my dailies when I get back to the other side of the island. That seems the most time efficient. Trying to maximize my efficiency. I want to spend the least amount of time streaming today. I'm just here for updates on where to find things. And how my dailies go, basically. Okay. There we are. Alright. Oh, Patty is actually out here, but what bird info cards does she need? 10? I'll be honest, I don't think I usually have spare bird info cards, at least that many. So I'm gonna have to track down some birds and give her some from around here. I can hear plenty of birds, so it shouldn't be too hard. I will feed you in a bit, Panda. Also, you can't be that starving, can you? Oh yeah, it does look pretty empty. Alright, let's see what birds I can find. I can definitely hear them around me. Okay, that's what I thought. I was like, I can definitely hear one in that vicinity. Okay. To my left? Where to my left? I don't think that was the bird that I was hearing. I think it's probably on the like edge of that hill. Yeah, it's down that. Oh, there we go. There you are. Having headphones helps sometimes when you're tracking down birds in the wild. Okay, I did see that there was one over here. That is such a pretty butterfly. I'm gonna have to track down a lot of them to try and get the 5-star. Yes, I know, I'm too close to you. I apologize. That's all I needed, I think. Should be enough with whatever I have. I think that was 8. There's 2 on the bridge. Okay. Let's go talk to Patty really quick, and then I'm gonna, like, go diagonally all the way back down to 12 and work my way around and try to get the tree, the mole, and the gotchas. Ba 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 ba. Ba da ba ba ba. I'm getting so tired of this heat wave, to be honest. Exhibition souvenir looks like something that suits my interest. I suppose, yeah. I have these, I have these, I have these, and you need 2 more. So one of those and something else I have 1 of. Oh, I don't have much. That's a 5-star, I'm not giving you that. There you go. Okay. Massimo and Marin are in the ocean, so they can wait. I thought Massimo normally went to his home at night. His home base, the restaurant. Ah, what do the dolphins like to eat? Sardines, sea bass, and scad. Not false scad, just regular scad. False scad and regular scad are in 2 different parts of the ocean. So... oh, someone just spawned in. Let's see if they have boxes for me to interact with. So far, they just have an empty lot. But it says that they have a treasure chest somewhere. It's K. I recognize that house anywhere. You change your character so often that I wasn't gonna confidently say that it was you. Same as me, I always change my character around. You could use some watering. For once. Usually her stuff is all maxed out. This time it's my turn to max it out. Yes, I know I'm not very efficient. I missed. I think he does when Albert goes to his house, so in the actual evening slot for 20 minutes. I don't know. I'm not like judging any of the NPCs on where they want to be. They can do whatever they want to do, I don't care. I just, having a set schedule would be nice to be able to keep track of them. Your flowers are like, some are watered and some are not watered. Must have rotated them around, huh? Alrighty, have a lovely day. Thank you for the gacha. Okay. Let's see what this person has. So far nothing, but it takes a minute for the house to load. Unless they logged out and their pets are still here. Oh! I almost got smacked in the face by a fence post. That would have been wonderful. Ah, very nice to put them right here. I'm not gonna touch the pink one though. That's not my vibe. If you don't have a blue one, that's cool. I'll still water for you. I have time today. At the bare minimum, I'm gonna like your house, but I try to water for people. I know how hard it is to get your stuff watered. Okay. Oh. Your flowers are very pretty for, decoration, but not ideal for watering, unfortunately. That might be one of the reasons why people don't come by to water as often, if that seems to be a problem. I like the music, but I'm gonna try not to stay for long because copyright! Ah! No, let's move away from wherever the music is being broadcast from. Okay, I don't see any more. I know there is more. There's one. There's always more. I see crops and flowers over there as well. Do. Copyright! Ah! Thank you, and yeah, it's because it's your glowing blueprint, and usually you're not logged in, so some plants get watered and some don't. And therefore, you switch back or pluck and set new seeds. I figured it was because you were rotating the flowers that were out. That's usually what happens, because they retain watering. So, I figured no biggie, I'd just help even it out a bit. No biggie, no problem. Happy to help. Alrighty. I did a good deed by running through their property watering. This person does not have a chest out, but that's fine. I'll still use the Sanrio. And I'll still give them a like. I don't see their garden is like very small here. So let's see if I can even get into there, because there's a door. It might be locked. Looks like I can probably get in there. Let's see. Interesting, they've got a green screen set up. That's always something I've been wondering if I should do. I don't do, like, photo editing, so I don't know if it would be any use for me to get the green screen stuff from Bob. I suppose I could, and then I could take, like, I could pose for viewers to use my character, but that's a little weird. I could, like, take requests for poses, but that's a little weird. I don't see any other areas to water though, so I'm gonna move on from here. This person has a chest out. Whether they have a Sanrio thing or not is, nope, they just have the pink chest and the Sanrio thing, which is fine. It looks like they're a new player. Thank you so much for trying. They probably missed the first week or so. And because you're doing so awesome, have a boost. Actually, hang on. Do you need some food? Have a lovely day. Bye-bye. Welcome to Heartopia. I don't often get to catch the new players at their house when I stop by. I try to be really nice to new players. There's too many, oh, okay. I'm not sure if that means that I've already interacted with the maximum amount, or if it wouldn't let me interact with it because they were logging out. We'll see. Yep, I got my 5 for the day. I do still need a couple of the treasure chest interactions though, so let's do that. Chase down some more of the treasure chests and top off my watering can while I'm here. Yeah, there's too many toxic players out there these days. Heartopia's gotten so big that the quantity of players has evolved to the point where there's toxic players here, there, and everywhere. So it's always good to be kind and generous to the new players so that they feel welcomed and don't give up on the game. You don't have to go as far as I did, but it helps to at least, like, say hi, give them a heart. Things like that. You don't have to spend your energy or food or anything like that, but just be kind. I remember what a pain it was starting playing Heartopia, because there wasn't any information in the forums. There wasn't really forums to begin with. There wasn't, like, multiple Discord options. We were all just figuring it out on our own, and the main company, they're not exactly forthcoming on details. They're working on their house, so I can't touch anything. They're not exactly forthcoming with the details of how things work. So it was really frustrating learning how to do stuff. Nowadays you can just search it up and there's YouTube videos, there's Discord options, there's like whole websites dedicated to stuff. It's so much nicer for people. And she's interacting, she's customizing her home as well. That's understandable. It's late. People do be customizing their houses late at night. No, that's one of the reasons why I like researching as much as I do in this game, because I know how much of a struggle it is to figure out how things work. I gotta find the mole and get one more treasure chest, and hopefully I can do that without leaving town. It looks like that might not be an option. Also, where was the mole? I'm sure... Ah, there you are. I was gonna say, I'm sure I should have passed it by now, but guess not. Alright, I'll worry about the treasure chest situation after I finish, my dailies out in the ocean. If I get put back into a different town, I will just look around there and see if I need a chest. Hello? I recognize that car. Yes? What's up? Yeah, I got it. Oh. My keyboard decided to push both buttons at the same time. I'm not terribly good at typing. Apologies. Sometimes I smash buttons. Since I'm out there in the ocean, I'm also going to cover where the whale bubble is, the whale figure and the bubble. And I'm gonna start feeding the animals by feeding the dolphins first. So while I'm out here, I'll just get started on my other streaming tasks. Alrighty, Massimo and Marin are out here hypothetically. Unless Marin is, like, at the gate, but it looked like she was in the gate. You can have those. There we are. And I'm gonna grab some sugars from you while I've got you in front of me. I know I have too many already, I am aware. I think I'm stocked up on everything else. Overkill. Alright, where is Marin? Oh, she is out here. She's this way. Gotcha. Marin, where are you? Isn't Marin usually, like, next to the whale fall when she's in the ocean? That's actually convenient, because I need to go over here. Alright. So I will, like, triple task myself right now. Dolphin feeding, the whale figurine, and Marin all in one go. So the whale figurine is right here. In this piece of coral. This should be the new one. Yes, navy splash whale. This one doesn't have the stars on it that the last 4 have had, which is curious. Yeah, 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 have had stars on them. And that one didn't. So let me talk to Marin, and right behind her is where the bubble is for the whale. I think. It's either that pillar or the one to the left. There's your jam, miss. And the bubble for the whale figurine is this archway pillar on the right. Just to the left of the whale fall. So I meant to go down, not to accelerate, but we got this anyway. So there's that, and then we zoom over this way to get to the dolphin feeder. No gift for me today from what I could see. But I'm happy to top off their food anyway. And grab some seaweed while I'm here. Which they will eat, by the way. They'll eat the sea stuff. But for now, I've just been putting in, like, grapes and corn and stuff, because I don't have the stuff that they want. Clean up 25 pollutants. I was up really late last night doing stuff. And I logged on very early this morning-ish to do the sunburn. And I unlocked the blush. The burnt cheeks. So I've been making progress, a little bit off stream. I see Sayumi's doing her own thing. I don't know if she's trying to catch me, actually. Hang on. Are you trying to catch me, or are you just following what I'm doing? Oh my gosh! I follow your Instagram and I'm on your Discord. Holy cow. I would not have expected to see you on my live stream. Hi! Hi there! Let me grab my quests from the ocean while I'm out here. I can upgrade. That's what the dot's for. So we're making progress on upgrading things. And I can go back to the mainland. It took me forgetting to take food in to realize that you can eat the water plants. You can survive energy-wise off of the water plants. It's a pain, but you can. And yeah, I'm thrilled to see you here. Welcome. Welcome to my daily blog of daily quests and stuff. I'm right now feeding the wildlife. I have a bit of a routine. The dolphins are outside of my routine, so I either do them first or last. So I'm gonna be zooming over to the capybaras to get started on that. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. I won't be doing that while I'm doing other activities, but it is a good idea to catch up on fishing events and stuff. It's just not something that I personally have time to do while I'm streaming right now, so when I get that phone call, I'm gonna have to deny that. Well, thanks for stopping by! I appreciate it! I will see you later in the Discord. I always keep tabs on the updates and things. Welcome to the channel. That's wild. Alrighty. I'm working on reformatting my home build. I do want to have a lot of things on display, but I'm trying to figure out how to do that without murdering my load for my house. Ooh, sea fishing and Neritic shoal running at the same time. That's a tough choice for some people. Probably would have been better to wait until the other one was over to start that one, but I mean, if you're just doing it for yourself for the most part, then you don't need to worry about cross invites. Not too bad. No gifts from the wildlife as of yet. We'll see how things go as I finish getting around. Pineapples. I've got tons of those, why not? I do need to start using some of them for cooking, but it's fine. Interesting house build. I like it. Total respect for the fact that a lot of this is off the ground, because it used to be a huge nuisance that the pets would get underfoot while you were cooking before they patched that. You're so bummed out when you realize both your house and island are maxed out. That is so unfortunate. I know we're gonna have to start making choices on what to do regarding storage and items, because there is only so much load that we can put our items in. And you can't physically own all of the furniture in this game because there's only so much storage you can even buy from cooking. There's only so much load that you can put on an island or a house. You can't physically own everything, so you have to make choices at some point on what to keep and what to lose. It's tough. Ooh! Let's see if I don't scare it away just by getting off. There's a beetle up here that I want to get. Can I get you? Gotcha. Almost as uncommon as seeing the ant. They're around, you just don't see them very often. Partially because I'm not down here very often. But also because they're in an odd area. So they're a little hard to spot. Would have been nice if it was a newer star. A higher star grade than what I've gotten previously, but every little bit counts towards that collection reward. Alright, let's see about filling this up. Do do do. Do 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 do. Okay. Bup. I don't need more truffles, but if you do, it's a good idea to grab those as you're going around. Let's see. I got the wildlife. I've got the gardening done. I do need to check and make sure that I have topped off my treasure chest for rewards. I've got my gardening done. My pets are fed. So I should just be able to do shopping now. Ah, good. I'm glad that I did stop by some other houses, because I wasn't quite maxed out on the treasure chest yet. I got the mole in the tree. Let's see. There might be room for one more treasure chest interaction. I'm maxed out on the sandrail ones, but... okay. That was a little rude of me. I didn't like the last house, now did I? Let me stop by and see if I need to water for both of these guys. Where is your garden hiding? Indoors? That's a little difficult. How do I get in there? Oh, there we go. What about flowers? Is there another room for flowers? I don't want to run around like inside your house. That's rude. Hmm. That's a garage area. Okay, well, I don't see anywhere for flowers that I can get to without being too invasive. You're missing 2 whales. You took the picture and it's not letting you get it. That... I can check with you, in person when I'm done streaming. We can have a look and see what's up. That sounds like a, sounds like you're having trouble finding the bubbles. That's what it sounds like to me. But we'll have a look. Alright. There we go. That's the appropriate type of behavior for taking a treasure chest. Crops are in here. There we go. I'm sure that I could have been a little bit more efficient with this. But my brain is running at about 10,000 miles per hour right now. I got a lot on my mind. Okay. So I'm not terribly coordinated. Alrighty, let's see about interacting with one more chest. And seeing if I've maxed out the interactions for that for the day. I only see the pink chest. So I'm not gonna look around. Let's see. Oh, they logged off. I did see the chest, but not helpful if it's gone. Okay. Do I have one more interaction in me? Nope. Maxed it out. I'm still gonna put a like on their house and water for them because they're really nice and put it up front. Super easy access. So this is more of a thank you. And I can see that they're really trying to get some crossbreeds. So... I like to help people out when I can. Okay. That's a lot of seeds. I hope you can collect what you need. There's more over here, I see. Your one little daffodil by itself isn't gonna get anything with the rainbow powder. But I'm sure you know that. Maybe it's quarantined for now. Alright. There. Now all that's left for me to do, since I've maxed out all of the interactables, is to do my shopping and give Bailey J her cards, obviously, for the day. Fingers crossed she gives me some of the red repair kits this time around. I'll give her some higher grade cards and see if that helps. Sometimes it does. We could really use more of the red ones for ocean cleanup. Okay. Ooh, we've got a bunch of 3 stars here, and I'll throw in a 4-star. You know what? I'll throw in another 4-star. I can probably just do a whole bunch of those. I've got a bunch of these event birds at 4 stars. I didn't really see a huge change in what she normally gives me. So I'll be honest with you guys, I don't think there's a huge difference in what she gives you based off of the stars of the cards. It's worth it to try if you don't need to trade in the cards for anything. I have all of this stuff already. But, I mean, some people insist that it gives you better rewards, but in my experience, not really. Alright, let's see what else is on sale. We've got a knife. That's interesting. A cutting board with a knife. A moose light. One of those, fish display thingies. Ooh, do I have this one? I probably do. I have 2 of them. Perfect. Okay. Trying to see if there's anything in here that I want that I don't already have. I don't think so today. Let me triple check. There's a few plants that I don't have. I have that one. I have that one. Okay. I have that sailboat. I think I have all the sailboat colors. I see you. I saw you hanging around. I'll get to you in a minute. Okay. And I have that sailboat. I just remembered that I should be checking the rugs once a week. What's in here? Oh, the animal rugs. Okay, well... I mean... they're a little weird. Yes? My Melody garden sticker. Okay, let me have a look. Yes. I have 3 of them. And the one that I need is garland. I'll trade you. Now, trading is a huge a huge exercise in trust, because it doesn't ask you for a proper trade. You're just gifting away the sticker. And let me guess, you don't have an extra? Oh, garland. There, that helps. Perfect. And it does not ask you to trade, unfortunately. It's just a gift. So trading, you have to really be careful with people. Make sure that you trust them. So I'm going to send a sticker. And I'm going to send the gardener. I didn't expect it to make you go over there, sorry. Probably should do this outside so that you don't wind up glitching into things. And that should complete the, Yep, I have the full set, so I'll be collecting that in a second. Okay. That works. No problem. I gotta finish my shopping and I gotta grab this bubble. Yeah, I think it assigns each person a random one that it's basically not gonna give you. So that it forces you to trade. Let's see if there's anything for cash that I can buy. Ooh, some shirts. I'm just gonna grab one color. Anything down here for cash? Ooh, a skirt. Very nice. Let's see, a dress. I think I'm gonna grab the blue one. And obviously no new socks. I have all the socks. I'm gonna grab one pair of sneakers up here. And I think I might leave the other shoes for now. Let's see. Hats. One hat for me today. Thank you. And that's it for stuff that I can wear for cash. Gonna have to start spending my stars on things at some point. 13 minutes, 2 days and 22 hours. Gotcha. There's not much left for me to research anyway. It's all just portals at this point. Let me have a look. Did I have something that I ordered? Nope. Okay. Doesn't hurt to double check. To my house. I have stopped everywhere that I need to stop. I have covered everything that I need to cover as far as I know. So we'll do the final check-ins on my rooftop. And then I will end stream, and then I'll try to help Sayumi with the whale issue. Because I can actually call her and help her look through her menus and stuff. Just in case she's overlooked it somewhere. Alright, crops have been done for a while. So I probably could have gotten like 2 rotations of a short-term crop done while I was doing things around town, but as long as I remember to rotate it at the end of the stream, I'm happy. It means I haven't completely forgotten what to do. Okay. There's a lot of junk in my bag. I'm surprised I survived the day. I almost completely maxed out my bag. I was gonna empty things out, but I forgot. Let me see here. Do I have 5 gotcha balls from yesterday, or... Nope, I don't think so. Okay, so today's go into storage for tomorrow. That's good. The fireworks get put away. And the whales need to go on display. These are extra figures. And an extra plushie. And the flowers need to be put away. Yes. And while I'm here, I'll pick the crop to go. I think these are fine for now. They're good, come on. Lock into place. Thank you. Major disadvantage to having that center one out of place. Every time it drives me crazy. Come on. Thank you. I did manage to lower the load on my house by removing some stuff. But I want to try and move things around so that my display function is a bit nicer. All around. So we'll see how things go. It's a lot of work to customize a house and manage like all the other stuff that I have to do. Okay, all the way up. Up here. Shut the door so I don't get jump scared. Go here. I think the town is probably a good place to focus on today. Let's see what we've got for our daily check-in stuff. We've got some blue hearts and... Interesting. Why is the red dot still there? Well, red dots are going to be red dotting. They don't want to go away. I am always going to be one little login behind, so I can't get the 20 free exhibition passes today. Tomorrow I'll get those. That is so exciting that I have 2 of these now. That's so much fun. Let's see here. 5 resident requests. Pet a cat 1 time. And water for another member. Perfect. And now I have 40 moonlight crystals for completing the set for my melody. And I'm going to hold on to the extra stamps for now myself. You guys are welcome to trade. I do like that there's a sticker tracking list here. I do like that. I'm going to hold on to these because once we get further down here into the event, there's going to be more trouble trying to get the original ones. So those are good ones to use for trade. So let's see here. We've got pet cats or dogs. Ooh, look at that. Diving surface marker buoy. I'm gonna have to see what's up with this thing. It's just like an inflatable garden eel back decoration. It's cute. It's so random. Okay, I don't want to be buying clothes right now. All of my points need to be going towards the expensive stuff first. So... Ooh! Anglerfish hand lantern. That's fun. I mean, it doesn't do anything, but it's fun. It lights up. I wonder if that actually helps. Let's see. Developers Guild. We are making really good progress towards the next level. But kind of depressing that it's not going to be a great reward, but every level is a progression level, so I'm looking forward to that. Animals are fine. They're pretty full. Even though I know what their favorite foods are, I haven't given them any of them because I haven't had them on hand. So, let me see. Do I have everybody else's favorite foods registered? Ooh, I wonder what the third one for the Sika deer is. I don't remember. I'm gonna have to find out and make sure I give them one. Just so that I have all that documented. Animals are doing fine. Dogs are hungry again as usual. You know how it is. The levels are leveling. Looks like Hachiko has a higher level than Tiramisu, which is interesting. I forgot to check the accessories. Yeah. Alright, so we have the new Kuromi accessory for cats and dogs. Very cute. Now for the collections tab, there's not a lot that I can collect, to be honest. I mean, you can see how high the stars are on a lot of these, so I have to like really grind to get new stars and new items, but we'll get there eventually. I got... let's see... we've got the knitted hat. And the red dot's gone. We should have at least the one shirt. It's pretty far down because it's one of the newer ones. I think. Not new. Not really. Let's see. Plaid skirt. And... oh, right! I know what else is new. Hang on. The Seaside Linen Cargo Pants. This was from Leveling Up. So I'm very interested to see what the full outfit looks like. It's giving the same vibes as the Traveler set. And I like it. Okay, the blue bib lotus dress was the only new thing there. Canvas shoes, just one pair. Very yellow. Almost a lime green yellow, though. Looked like it had a hint of green to the yellow on my screen. Might be different for you guys, but I've got the Cinema Roll backpack because I caved in and grabbed some more gacha. The Diving Surface Marker buoy. The My Melody cushion brush. Kuromi game controller. So that was the 3 items that I got from the gacha. The anglerfish hand lantern. Look at that face. And there it is, the Kuromi head. Very cool. Let's see what furniture we've got. There wasn't much in the store, so it should mostly be the whale. I don't know if there was anything else that I got that was new, though. Navy splash whale. Oh, it has, like, blush on its cheeks. Interesting. That was the only new item, though, but it doesn't have stars like these ones did. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then we started getting star ones, and I kind of expected we'd get 7 of those, but apparently it jumped over to a completely different color set. So I'm not sure what's going on. But that's it for all of the red dots, all the new stuff. So, as far as streaming is concerned, I'm done. So thank you so much for coming by with me during the live, or whether you're watching it later. I do always appreciate it. I hope the information that I was able to give you was useful. I will keep you guys updated daily. It just depends on what time I'm able to get on. So I will see you tomorrow. Not sure when. Hopefully earlier. We'll see. Look forward to day 200. I will be making an announcement on my channel regarding my plans, both time-wise and process of the day-wise. So look forward to that, and I look forward to seeing you guys in about 5 days when I hit day 200. Until then, have a lovely day. Babu, and bye-bye.